Today I fucked up by flooding the second floor of a hotel. So this all happened last night at 7:30-ish p.m. I'm laying in my hotel room in rural South Dakota. I'm half asleep when my hotel phone rings. It's Curtis with the front desk and he begins the convo by asking how I'm feeling. I tell him I'm fine and ask the reason for the call. Sir, I don't want to alarm you, but earlier today a woman was doing laundry on the second floor. We have reason to believe she may have accidentally broken a gas main. The gas leak has made its way to the hallways, and we've already received a few guest complaints of nausea, dizziness. Some are lightheaded in rooms around you. We're in contact with the fire department who is on the way, but we want to take a few measures to reduce risk and help with your safety until they arrive. Can I leave? Grab my things and go? I was just pondering dinner. We don't want to start a panic and alarm the other guests. We believe it to be contained mostly to the hallways on your floor. We're hopeful the fire department will arrive soon. In the meantime, can you wet a towel, roll it up, and place it at the base of the door? Come back to the phone when you're finished, okay? I take care of the door and open my window as far as I can. It's 25 outside, but hey, I can breathe. I return to the phone and tell Curtis it's done. The fire department would like us to take precautionary measures, so we're asking all guests to unplug all electronics in the room. Can you take care of that for us and come back to the phone when you're finished? I unplug and turn off everything. A few breaths through the window screen. I consider jumping or running. Instead, I go back to the phone and ask permission to leave. Were you able to unplug your electronics? Good. Now we don't want to evacuate because we're concerned of the carbon monoxide levels in the hallways. Instead, one last thing we want to do is disable the sprinkler in your room. In the past, when the fire department came out for similar calls, there's been an instance where the sprinklers accidentally triggered. We don't want your room to flood if it happens again. If you're comfortable doing it, you'll need to knock the red temperature gauge out of the sprinkler to deactivate it. I don't feel comfortable doing that, bro. Seems like bad news and I don't know what I'm doing. I might just come downstairs. Sir, please, the hallways are bad and the fire department's close. In your room should be a complimentary pen. Take that and use it to knock the red pin out. I can't explain my discomfort, but if it must be done, it must be done. I take the pen and knock the pin. Old dirty sewage water begins to fill the room. I panic and grab my work things, phone still off the hook. I run to the bathroom and briefly panic. After 30 seconds, something has to be done. I'm going for it. I wrap my face in a wet towel and bolt for the elevator. At the elevator is the manager of the property. No face covering, no urgency. Are you from room 206? Why did you activate the fire alarm? What are you talking about? Are we not in a state of emergency? My room is flooding. We need to go. Sir, WTH are you talking about? Actually, follow me please. As we ride the elevator down, I'm shaking like a leaf. I'm traumatized, but as the heart rate slows and I explain the situation, I begin to realize what manager was only going to confirm. It was all a prank. All my luggage and laundry got flooded. I sit in the lobby with drenched clothes covered in colorful dirt, listening to the several guest complaints as the second floor continue to flood. I have just become public enemy number one in this small town. They can't shut the water off, no one knows how. GM and fire department arrive within minutes of each other. The GM is an amazing person with a heart of gold, extremely pragmatic. She hears me out and empathizes. Gets me a new room while I step out to grab clothes. Says it isn't the first time this has happened, and that she's very sorry the call made it through. Big sorry to the staff. I can't imagine what a pain in their side my stay was for them, but they handled it with grace and warmth.